And then some breaking news that's coming in. This is with regard to the entire hijab row. Now the High Court has adjourned this entire case till tomorrow. So the hearing will continue tomorrow at this point in time. Those are the latest details here coming in. The High Court will continue to hear this entire case tomorrow. Those are the details coming in at this point in time. Remember, this comes amidst a lot of other issues that have been happening across schools in Karnataka, where there were tense scenes that were witnessed in Karnataka and students with hijabs who were facing or being asked to leave if they refuse to remove their hijabs. And amidst that, this hearing is going on at this point in time. We'll just try and get you more details of what actually happened in court, but the case has now been adjourned until tomorrow. Those are the latest details that we have at this point in time with regard to this entire issue over the hijab row. Remember, in Shimoga, there were two students who were asked to take off their hijabs or leave college. They had come for their 10th standard prelim exams. Meanwhile, in another instance, there was a protest that broke out as well, and students were denied entry at this point. But let me go across to Neha at this point. Neha, what can you tell us about what happened in court?
Yes, Avni, in fact, heated arguments that have taken place at the Karnataka High Court today. Advocate Devadatt Kamat, who was arguing for the petitioners, in fact, put forth several points. He submitted all of his final arguments today, and we also saw how a few other petitioners, advocates, in fact, started to actually broach the entire issue today. But the matter has now been posted. A few important takeaways, in fact, is what another advocate over here, Avni, who's actually gone on to say, senior advocate Ravi Verma Kumar, who also was submitting his arguments over here for the petitioner. In fact, what he's actually gone on to say at this point is that since, in fact, the code of conduct of the institution, that is what his entire argument or his premise was focused on. He's gone on to say that there is no prohibition on wearing a hijab in the government order, also going on to list out the provisions of exactly what the government order says. Most importantly, he's, in fact, just gone on to highlight the fact that the College Development Committee is a non-existent authority under the statute. So this is what is likely going to be taken up again tomorrow for hearing. The Chief Justice also of the state of Karnataka over here, who's gone on to mention that, whether the CDC is a statutory body at all or not. So that is likely what's going to come under scrutiny tomorrow. But for now, the hearings have been pushed till 2:30. What's important also to note is that it's not only the hearing, but very imperative, since the pre-universities also and colleges across the state of Karnataka would be reopening from tomorrow. There is, of course, a lot of responsibility right now, the Home Department and the police also, in ensuring that peace prevails, because while we've seen small spurts of incidents taking place across many districts of Karnataka today with high schools itself, with the colleges, of course, the matter would be a little bit more sensitive. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out tomorrow. But hopefully, peace should prevail across the state.
All right, Neha, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details.